Hi there, I'm going to give you advice that I give to people all the time on the phone when they call me about rentals. I don't do property management, so I don't do rentals myself, but I tell people this is how you find a rental. So listen in, it's really pretty simple. You'll be able to do it even in the super tight rental market that we have right now. I've talked to the property managers, they tell me it's really tight. The first thing you do is make a list of your top priorities, what you have to have, what you won't bend on, and put those at the top. And make a small list also of what you're hoping to find, but make that as not as important. Make that list, then get a list of property managers that you need to call. There's a lot of property managers in the Valley. You can go to my website. If you do it, go to my website, valleymarket.com, and click a little search box and just write in property managers. You'll find a list that I have, but it's not complete. And any property managers out there that want to be on it, go ahead and send me a note. I'll stick you on it. And I hope property managers don't get mad at me for this video, but I'm going to give some advice. This is for renters looking for a place. And it's a tight market, it's tough to find. Here's what you do. You make your list of property managers, maybe you have 6 of them on there, and some of these people manage a lot of property. I mean, hundreds of different units each. But you need to call them. Call every one of them and get through. Sometimes that may take a few tries to get through. They're going to just want you to leave a message. If you can't get through, do this by email. You can still do it, but it's not as effective. But if you can talk to somebody, it's very effective. So you call them up, and you want to not take a lot of their time. Put a smile on your face. Make sure you sound pleasant. Make sure you don't take a lot of their time. Make sure they know who you are and what you're hoping to find, and be very nice about it. You want them to like you. You don't want them to hate you, and they're not going to call you back. So you want them to like you, and you tell them very quickly what you're looking for, and chances are they will not have what you're looking for, almost certainly. But you know what? Tomorrow they might. They never know from one day to the next what they have available. Their renters call them up. You know, they have hundreds of places that they manage, and a renter will call them up tomorrow. That'll say, hey, I want to move out in 30 days. I'm just giving you notice, okay? Or they'll come in and drop off their notification, whatever it takes for them. But what you need to do after you call that list, make a note, keep your list organized so you know you've called every one of these people. Wait 2 days, no more than 3 days. And I'm sorry, property managers, but I want you to call those property managers back again. And also be very quick, very nice. If you put a smile on your face, you're going to sound nicer. And tell them really quick, this is what I want. This is who I am. Remember I called a couple days ago? I'm just hoping maybe something came up. Okay, hang up. Don't take their time. Don't be gabby, because they're busy. They're very busy. Believe me, property managers are swamped right now. So wait 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. Do it again. And you want to do that at least 4 times in a nice way, so that they remember you as a nice person who called and is looking for such and such a unit. Who are they going to call as soon as something comes up? They're going to call you. I would keep doing it at least weekly after that. It might take a while, because I'm telling you, the rental market's tight right now. And even when it's not tight, it'll still help you do it this way. That's just my quick advice on how to get a rental. Now, of course, I've got a lot more advice on rentals, even though I don't do property management. There's a lot of reasons why I don't do it. I won't go into it, except that if you're a renter, take a video of the move-in when you're walking through with the people, so that when you walk out, if it's in at least as good a shape as it was then, you can prove it. I see renters complain all the time about being nicked for damage that they did to the property, but they can't prove that they didn't damage it, that damage was already there. They say that a lot, but they don't prove it. If you don't prove it, sorry, you're stuck with it. So take a video, and when something comes up and you're in the rental, call the manager, text the manager, email the manager. You're better off with emails and text, because at least you have some record of it. If you do call them, follow it up with a text or an email, and tell them what's going on, so that you're upfront with them. They'll be upfront with you if you're pleasant and upfront with them. It almost always works. People complain. You can get on Facebook and see complaints about property managers constantly. And you know what? I don't buy any of them. Some of them very well might be true, but I don't buy them. because I see so many times people complain about things that, they really had some hand in it also. And if they would have been upfront at the beginning, probably would have all worked out. So that's just important. Treat other people the way you want to be treated, and it'll really help for you in the long run. All right, I don't get anything out of this video because I don't do property management, but that's just my advice that I give out. I'm telling you, I give that out probably, I don't know, at least once a week, and I've done it for years and years, and I know it works. So try it.